Wow, that's beautiful view. Best one. Wow, that's awesome. Hello guys, welcome to my channel back again. I feel like this vlog is going to be the second part of the previous one. So if you haven't seen the last vlog which I posted, you need to go back, you need to watch it and then skip to the next one. Oh, my basket jump. What I'm going to do is to try on all the outfits we got ready last time, because just to make sure if everything matchy together, there are things that I haven't tried on like for a while, so I'm not sure if they still fit and look good on me. So this is the most important, and it's just about to get an idea what type of accessories I can add. And the most important thing, I just realized recently that I take, of course, only handbag luggage, that one for free. So I'm really hoping to go shopping in Spain, because in Spain they do have so lovely summer collections. They have amazing stores, and I'm like, I need to keep space, because on the way back, definitely I will add something extra. So I need to make sure that once I pack everything to my bag, I will show you actually which bag is it. It's not very big and I have no idea how to fit everything in. Like usually I manage to do it, but this time it's a little bit scary. It's just that size bag. I got it once in TK Maxx. It's just, I've never watched what type of brand is it. It's just for me the most important that is good quality and will survive like quite long time, because recently I got one back and after one time I think so got damaged. So this time I'm really hoping that one is quite good enough to survive all my travels. I don't really care about like branded bags, traveling bags, because as you know, once you travel, it gets very quick damaged. So like I don't want to spend money for something that I know anytime or soon enough can get damaged. So hopefully I will fit in it. But first of all, I need to actually try on, because there are maybe things that I've chosen, but maybe not necessary I need them. So let's see. Once we finish with outfits, we need to skip to very important part as well, which is planning the travel. So as you know from the last previous video, I do have plan, but still I need to check what else is to see in Málaga, in a city center. I need to figure out where to go, how to use that one full day and don't skip anything what's actually important and very interesting to see. I want to make sure that once I go somewhere, I'm actually seeing fully this place and I'm enjoying with no rush, with no tension. So this is all about. I would like to tell you also how I'm planning my holidays in general, like from the start, from the scratch. So maybe for all of you who doesn't know how to be organized, or you maybe wish to be like that, or you don't know where to start, it might be very helpful, because I will share with you of my method, of my way, how I'm planning my holidays. On the last video, I asked you guys, what do you think about this dress? Of course, it's a gift from my partner. I would like to wear it. It's really lovely, like a Spanish vibe dress. But on the end, I'm thinking, and I realized, if I care about space in my bag, especially on the way back, because I'm planning shopping, then I think I have to skip this time, because first of all, it's quite a large dress. Secondly, it takes too much space and is a little bit heavy. So unfortunately, not this time. pretty much everything that I'm going to wear in Malaga. And of course, I need to add some accessories like the sunglasses, belts, jewelry, but all completed outfits you will see already on the vlogs from Malaga. Let's see if I'm able to pack everything all together in that traveling bag that I've chosen. Hopefully, yes. If you have any questions or maybe suggestions about like you would wear something different or you want to share your opinions, of course, feel free to comment below and I'll be happy to see your comments and answer to you. What I'm going to do now is tell you something about how to plan and organize your trip. First of all, I'm gonna tell you that this is my trusted, the only way how to do it. I haven't learned that from nowhere. It's just, I think so, running in my blood because I love traveling. Since the first travel, I've been organized and I feel safe to go somewhere. So I want to tell you how to do it because maybe some of you would like to do this way. Maybe some of you wish to be so brave or organized. So this is me coming to you with my ideas. I have to tell you honest that I've lost somewhere my plan for Malaga. It was my first plan made, which is telling me what time is flight, what time we arriving, and you know, that's quite general things, but that's fine. The most important plan is coming just now because I'm going to do plan for visiting city center of Malaga. But first of all, let me tell you a little bit how to organize plan from scratch. First of all, you need to know where you're going, what you want to do, what you enjoy the most. Me, myself, I love sun, I love warm, I love beach, sea, coastlines, amazing food. I love amazing wines. That makes me feel like I want to go to that place. I want to visit this place. Some of the people have like their fancy Americans countries. Some of the people fancy Asians countries. This is completely fine. You choose whatever is best for you, whatever is interesting for you. First of all, you need to think about how much time do you have for visiting specific place. If you, after you choose your destination, you need to think how much time do you have for it actually. So for example, I will give you my thoughts. I really wanted to go to Sardinia this year, but then I'm like, okay, if I want to go to Sardinia, I know I want to discover a full island. It's not like I'm gonna go just for 5 days, sit in a hotel at one beach and just enjoy a little bit food and that's it. I would like to discover pretty much whole island. So I know I won't spend there at least 2 weeks, I think so. Because let's be honest, if you travel around the island, it's a little bit tiring as well. You need time to stop, enjoy, sleep. It's like have a little bit monotony, but if you travel all the time, you have some stops to visit. It's not as easy to do it because then you think about, okay, so for in 2 days we need to move to this place. So that's why I've decided if I go to Sardinia, I need at least 1 week of movement and another week of just staying in one place, or at least 5 days or 4 days and just enjoying and chilling, resting. So everything depends on how much time do you have. Like for example, for Malaga, we had only like 5 days. We fly for 4 nights, I believe so. So we had very short time to use. And of course, I'm like, we're not gonna go somewhere to like Canary Island because it's again island. You wanna explore as much as possible, but we really wanted to enjoy, get chilled, and we wanted to go somewhere where it's worth to go for that actually 4 days. Okay, 3.5. So first of all, what I do is if I don't have much time, like in our case, I'm checking the nearest airport where I can get to. So this is important because then you don't waste time to get to the airport. Like for example, us living in Aberdeen, we need to spend at least 3 hours to get to Glasgow or to Edinburgh, the first way and the way back as well. So that's already 6 hours. It's already like half of the day. Is because of course you need to be a little bit earlier on the airport, 3 hours. I always want to be 3 hours before because I love to go to duty free and have a look what they've got. It's not only because you need to be early in case queue. In our case, I really wanted flight somewhere from Aberdeen. Of course, I was considering flights from Edinburgh as well, but that was the last choice that we could make. I've checked Aberdeen and I realized there is a few destinations that I could possibly go. And on the end, I found, of course, Malaga. There was choice to go to Portugal as well. There are flights to Tenerife, I believe, but Malaga was the best choice that we could make. Is because it's just one town. It has lovely beaches and lovely Spanish vibe. And I've never been there. So I'm like, this is perfect to go for like a longer city break. That's how we made the decision of going just there. So then it's time to check flights depending on your availability. And you're lucky if you can take off exactly at that time when the tickets are cheap. You're not lucky if you have to go in specific dates. But then, of course, if you go to Skyscanner, you can go to the option like, okay, you are available this time and find for me the cheapest flights. There is so many options like that you can use. In our case, we knew we have very small window of the dates that we can go, and that was actually start of May. So we are lucky with that because we found very cheap flights to Malaga. And then the next step for us after we found the flight, we started look for accommodation. Accommodation is, I think so, less important than flights. Don't start from accommodation, start with flights. Flights are more important. You need to find flight which is suitable to your dates, which is quite cheap if you care about money. And then you can care about accommodation because there is plenty, there's so many choices that you can make. So that's what we've done. And of course, we've checked a lot of places on Booking.com. First of all, we looked for hotels, and to be honest, I couldn't see nothing exciting. If there was something lovely, then was too expensive, it wasn't worth to even book it for that short time period, or if it was something cheaper, it was very bad. Like, depends what you need. If you don't care about the quality of your accommodation, you know, you can choose always the cheapest options, but remember, check reviews because they will tell you always true. Not all of them, but most of them. How we choose accommodation. We always love quality and middle range price. So basically, you always try to find the balance between quality and price. You want the highest quality you can get for that specific lowest amount that you would like to pay. And you try to filter between these two and find somewhere the middle. So in that case, in Malaga, we've tried to find really good hotel for quiet middle range price, or the lowest as possible for us to spend, but we couldn't. What we've done is, because there was like something too expensive, or something cheap but very bad. There was nothing like between. So we decided to check Airbnb, and to be honest, this is first time we booked something on Airbnb. I don't know how that's happened, but we never done it before. We managed actually to book really lovely apartment. It's actually in the middle of the way between the airport and the city center, very close to metro, and actually a few steps away from the beach, from the like coastline, where are all the restaurants, beach bars. I really look forward to see how lovely is that place, because our apartment looks really amazing and the price is exactly how we want it for standard, which we really love. I think so we couldn't choose the most perfect place is because we want to spend 2 days at the beach and 1 day in a city center, so anytime we can take metro and just get there for 1 day, so we don't need to actually stay in a city center like for every day. This is very important to check how the city looks like. So what I've done first, I've checked how is the Malaga, what's the Malaga's map, basically. Where are beaches, where are like, how far is airport, and of course I've checked where are the most common places to stay. That's very important to know how does it look like, because you don't want to book your hotel, for example, too far from the beach, or for example, and not very touristic or aesthetic place. You need to know where are you actually on the map, how far are the things, because for example, if you need to get taxi to the airport and if you don't want to spend a lot of money, you need to stay somewhere close to the airport, or like us somewhere between. That gives you an option to order, for example, very cheap transport if you don't want to use metro and you still care about money. This is the things you need to figure out. What's the map of the place that you're gonna stay? You need to see and check if there are any shops. You need to check if there are any restaurants to go somewhere for a meal. That's so important because you don't want to be disappointed once you arrive there. And once you choose your accommodation, you can start preparing plan of what you're gonna do in that specific day. Like us, for example, and that was my plan about which got lost. So I remember some of the things because this is a short trip, so I believe so it's nothing complicated. So we arrive afternoon, so we still have got afternoon and lovely evening. Definitely we won't be sunbathing that day. The most important for us will be just to do some shoppings, food shopping, because we need to buy food to our apartment, a lot of wine, because that's what I'm planning to do. Every day enjoy of wine. Spanish, of course, because they have amazing, especially Rioja. Rioja, it's, oh my goodness, I really love it. Next, of course, we would like to go for a walk at the beach, like an evening romantic walk, maybe have some lovely dinner. Let's see what we can do. And the second day, just chilling at the beach. We've got all day just to chill, lie, sleep, read books, watch something, discuss, enjoy of the views. This is amazing. Then another day we going to city center of Malaga, and that's the plan that I'm going to do just now, because I want to know what is there, what I can see. I don't want to miss the most important places, spots which I should go. Just to don't regret anything, I want to check what's actually interesting in Malaga. Day after this, that's going to be the last day at the beach again, chilling, lying, sunbathing. That's what we want to do after busy months. And based on that plan, which I just told you, I always plan my outfits, because then I know what I'm doing on that specific day and what type of clothing do I need. So then I'm not surprised about like, okay, today we're going for a dinner, but I don't have nothing to wear. Like I don't have proper dress or top, whatever. That is so helpful with packing your stuff for your trip, because you don't feel frustrated, disappointed, or under pressure once you need to choose your outfit for specific day, specific thing to do at your trip. Right, let's start now with planning the day in a city center of Malaga. What I'm doing first of all, having my, of course, laptop, and I'm having my notes I love writing. I'm not fancy doing plans like in Microsoft Word, so I always love to write my plans in the notes. What I'm going to do is to search, first of all, Malaga. Oh wow, what a gorgeous photos. I love it. You see, I've just seen a photo taken literally at night, like late evening. And all these lights, the view for the city center of Malaga at night, it's just wonderful. And now I know that I want to stay until dark because I would like to find lovely spot where I can see all the view for the city. And you see, you just need to find some inspiration to figure out what do you want to do. So this is the plan for me to stay until late. I'm going to check the map of Malaga. To be honest, it's not a very big city. We've got part of history and we've got a little bit modern places, but let's start from the beginning. What I want to do on that day, I want to see the most important spots. So I need to note for myself. And what else? Definitely we would like to go for a lovely meal. Probably it's going to be lunch in city center of Malaga. Lunch. Then we would like to go shopping, and then enjoy of the view at night. Perfect. I need to search what's interesting in Malaga. The best friend which is gonna tell you about what is important and lovely to see is ChatGPT. Of course. Before I had ChatGPT, I was searching just in Google, saying like, okay, top places to see, to visit in Malaga. But now having this guy, just use it. It's quick. Okay, so I typed and asked, what can I see in the Malaga city center and what's the most important to see? We've got some options. First of all, we've got first must see in Malaga. It's the Moorish forts. What is that actually? To be honest, I'm not very historical person, like I respect history, but I don't really fancy. I can see, but I don't understand. I don't remember much from school that I learned, to be honest. So yeah. Okay, once I got the list of places that I want to see, I need to open again map. Google Maps is the best. And then I'm copy pasting the first attraction just to see where exactly in the city of Malaga is that place. Where is it? Okay, I do have it. I found it. Then let's see the second attraction. We've got Malaga Roman Theatre. And now what I'm going to do is check all the photos that that are related to it, and I copy paste again to the Google Maps, but this time I'm pressing find the direction. It means I want to see how far is one thing from the other. It's literally 10 minutes away from these two places. So definitely if I see one spot, I'll be able to see another as well. Perfect. Then what else I've got? Santa Iglesia Cathedral Basilica. Let's see what we've got. That look very awesome. And oh wow, that fountain which is in front of the building. This is so gorgeous. Yeah, let's copy and paste in the maps. And what I'm going to do, there is an option like add another destination. So I'm pasting copy the third thing which ChatGPT told me, and I can see it's literally 20 minutes away from the second place. So it's so close from each other. All these things are literally in one place, so it's worth to see. Another place is Castillo de Gibralfaro. That's how you pronounce. I have no idea. Let's see. What is that actually? Wow, that's beautiful view. And I think so. There is a view for that mini Colosseo, which is quite popular and which is quite common for Malaga. Let's copy paste and see how far is it. Again, I'm going to my map and paste, adding new destination. Okay, I can see it's completely opposite way from the last destination that I paste, but still not as far as you could think. And I think so it's worth to see this spot, 100%. The next place is Malaga Park and plus Palmeral de las Sorpresas. Oh, okay. Right, I've been watching actually vlogs from Malaga and I could see that place. So I was curious about, oh, how I'm gonna find it. And of course, I have it, I found it. It's literally next to each other, two places, two spots in one place. And then we've got Old Town streets. We have we have Calle Larios and Plaza Areas. And this is main shopping street and lively atmosphere full of cafes, shops. Okay, it looks like it's what I actually want to see as well. I will paste that Calle Larios. My partner speaks Spanish and honestly, I need to start improve it because I really want to speak Spanish, especially that we're visiting so many places where you can speak Spanish. Sorry, I'm not looking at camera here because I'm so focused on what I'm doing here on my laptop. Perfect. So that's going to be amazing plan for visiting all the town and city. There's one more place that I would like to see actually, because in Barcelona you've got amazing market called La Buqueteria. And then I realized in every Spanish city, I think so they do have this type of markets. So I want to find one in Malaga as well. Okay, I do have it. We've got the best one, which is Mercado Central de Atarazanas. I think so that's how you pronounce. Anyway, what I'm going to do is again copy paste to my map just to figure out where is it exactly. Great. And once you watch your map with your destinations where you want to actually go, you can see how everything is placed in which part of the city. That's gonna help you to avoid walking from one side of the city to another, passing actually like streets and places which you want to visit anyway. So you can do everything in once. I will check now what's the metro like. This is a metro here. But where is another metro station? Is there any other metro station? I can't see any other stops. How that's possible? Maybe there is just one line of the metro. It looks like, I think so, yes. Wow, that's awesome. I just found out that market which we are going to is closed on Friday. It's so big luck because we're going to be in a city center on Thursday and actually that market is closing at 2 o'clock. So what I'm thinking of, if this market is very close to that metro station, which is actually, I think so, the last station in the whole city center. This is the main one and this is the last. We could go to market to have like a mini breakfast. It says some of the places they do have siesta break around 2 and 5 o'clock. This is it. I've got plan for visiting my Malaga on one day. It's quite well organized. It makes me feel like I visit city center of Malaga. I completed this place and I don't have to go back anytime soon, because I know like I discovered everything that I could. I think this is it about this vlog. I hope so you haven't got bored. I hope so you found it very interesting and you can use some information for yourself for once you plan your own trip. That will be helpful for you. Until my trip, it's still 1 month, so probably I'll be back to that plan before my travel. I hope so you enjoyed of this one, and I will see you soon in the next one.